Where do you serve? See the temple.
You don't say. My house is located on Horticulture Boulevard. So I'm still playing this terminally misunderstood game that's neither historically accurate or accurately historical. Starting with, Mongols never even made it to Japan. Ergo, we're treading water in historical fantasy territory already, and the samurai never protected anyone. Most of the time, they just did shit like this for giggles.
Make him stop. My lord, please. I don't know how to help this man.
Lady Sanjo will want to see you. She's in charge of Umugi Cove.
Unagi is pretty expensive as far as items on the menu goes. There, I'm officially more authentically Japanese than this game.
Third bottle of sake.
I'm pretty sure there were more than just one type of leisure beverage in Japan at the time. What about all the funny soft drinks we don't get over here in the United States of Canada?
The samurai are all dead.
I wish that we can move on to a functioning democracy.
They swore to defend everyone on Tsushima. Even you, Goro.
Goro doesn't need defending, he's a pirate.
Turn in this tambourine!
Take this moment to prepare for battle.
Yes, uncle.
It is time.
What the? I just sat down. So I mean, why are we here just the two of us then? I thought you were loaded. Apparently it doesn't matter as much as having a fucking HIMARS launcher. Oh yes, this is totally historically accurate. Ah, f you, Karma.
I am Temuge!
Temuge? Really? What is he, a multiversal underachiever variant of Temujin? You couldn't have named this random captain anything other than Schmangus Mon? Just like in the history books.
I think you need this more than me.
This is terrible.
That's how I feel since I started playing this game.
Temuge! Face me!
Okay there, Kangas Sean. What the f is this? If I were an environmental artist who worked on this game, I'd be unionizing as we speak. Jin Sakai, nominated for Employee of the Year every year at every Japanese nursing home since 1274. I don't know what this is. Oh good, I've been playing long enough to get the kill streak bonus. You think Ubisoft should sue? Not even for plagiarism, but for whatever settlement you can get out of blatant double standards in terms of evaluating a game's appeal and fun factor.
Sometimes I forget you're a grown man.
Jin Sakai, every Japanese nursing home's best employee specializing in caring for deteriorating Alzheimer patients.
What were leaves? No, it has petals.
Our forces will be ready for battle when you return.
I hope it's gonna be more than just two guys this time, eh?
Fort Koyasu.
Shit, one guy, I broke my shin, sorry.
At least let me create a distraction.
Sure, I never liked you anyway.
Dogs! Mongols are nothing but ugly dogs!
What a fucking moron.
Stop! Till you that!
Yeah, I never liked them anyway. How convenient of them to leave all of my gear within walking distance of where I wasn't really effectively tied up, instead of throwing everything into a medieval toilet or something.
Why didn't he listen?
I always liked that guy, sorry for your loss.
Hey, we defeat Kotal Khan!
Yep, immigrants did it. Oh no, they learned how to cheat like the assholes nobody is historically in warfare that we're being unfairly portrayed as. I mean, this is actually very accurate as the Kurosawa jerkfest this game is obviously trying to be. Just look at this guy.
Terror is not the weapon of a samurai.
Then I guess the guys in Nanking were really doing it wrong, huh? It's like if Michael Bay directed the trailer for the Japanese Olympics edition of Call of Duty or something.
You are ruled by your emotion.
Taka was making something for you.
Is it another f***ing rope with a hook on the end? Because if it is, I've already got a f***ing rope with a hook on the end. Yeah, at this point in the plot, we've taken back the main castle via history's first recorded use of the T-Virus, and we'll spend the rest of the game fighting resurrected zombies. Only half of that sentence is actually true, as I leave this dirty gaijin dying, choking on his own blood with no intention of ending his misery. I'm the good guy, by the way. That's supposed to be a good guy too.
I know. She drove you to this.
My dad blames my girlfriend for the way I turned out. Story of my f***ing life. Oh, well done montage aside, I wasn't expecting this. All of a sudden, the game starts having a measure of nuance as Jin actually faces consequences for his actions. He's arrested, ostensibly for developing anthrax, but really his antics as a rebel figurehead has made the ruling class uneasy as the normally subservient plebs begin questioning their leadership in troubled times.
The people need you, Lord Sakai.
And they help him escape, openly defying feudal hierarchy to do so.
We're all with you.
The Mongols learned how to make my poison.
Leaving Jin metaphorically and literally exiled, but still determined to carry on resisting both the invaders, and you know what? I'll allow this. Because it's now become apparent the central conflict is no longer racism and utter inability to comprehend basic history, but rather an unrepairable difference of opinion stemming mostly from what I've been saying all along. Hold on, gotta look at the pretty scenery first. Well, I got a rope with a hook on the end, so I guess better than you? I'm very surprised they resisted the Sony Spider-Man tie-in at this point. I mean, I still don't know why this game had to involve a hypothetical Mongol invasion where the Mongols don't even ride on horseback and barely shoot any arrows, because it just seems like the messaging could have been gotten across just as easily if the two sides were feuding Japanese daimyo, and honestly would have been more narratively appropriate considering the messaging that all samurai are indeed assholes who are slowly causing the extinction of delicious ocean species.
遊漁の魚を取っているんです。
歩む道を耕えた武士として苦難を乗り越えた中
I don't know you, f*** off.
Sakai. Sakai.
Shut up, f*** off. I don't even like square-faced women. So, did they... Okay, so I killed him and... Oh wait, never mind, it's actually a multi-stage boss fight. Like I said, I don't really know what the point of all that was, when the central conflict of the story appears to be a pampered nepo baby professional violent lickspittle learning that the so-called code of chivalry he was following was good for little more than bullying peasants in a crisis, and the real life lesson therefore is to use all that practice he got stabbing people and learning oriental music. Yeah, see, he started inspiring illiterate serfs to think for themselves. He is now part of the problem. This is a shit minigame, bring back karaoke. To stab rich people, and naturally they wouldn't look too kindly on that. Ergo, the impasse that we're left with as father is ordered to kill son, but as it turns out, for all the pretentious build-up this showdown gets, oh shit, I died. I meant to do that. No, really, this is the only way to preserve both my dad-uncle's honor and social station, while still not giving two f***s about the common citizenry I've been purposely ignoring up until now. So as it turns out, there was a third ending to this story all along, because otherwise the Meiji era comes much too early, and the Japanese probably would have won World War II if they had an extra 667 years to prepare. So the only way to maintain any semblance of historical accuracy for this surprisingly good game that only got sorta good by the third act is for Jin Sakai to Obi-Wan himself in order to maintain the status quo for the next half a millennia. When is Ghost of Yotai coming out?